All right, how about it, y'all? You got Hawg. Thanks for stopping by. If y'all don't know who I am, I'm a Diablo refugee. Just it's about my third season coming up in POE. Absolutely obsessed with this game. Kind of like the POE used car salesman, trying to get all the Diablo players to come play it. That's beside the point. Reason I'm making this video is I want to talk about, as a poor refugee coming into the community, how do you make money in trade? Okay, so a lot of the questions I've been having from guys in my community is, man, this game's great and all, but I'm broke as fuck. How do I trade? How do I make money? How do I do any of that? Okay, that can be really daunting task for a new player, because you're trying to figure out builds, trying to figure out all this mechanics, trying to figure out what the hell I need to do this, and how do I beat the damn this, and how do I farm this, how do I do that? It's a lot to take in. So I want to help you out, because lucky for me, lucky for y'all, kind of made friends with Belton. And if you don't know who Belton is, he's the top crafter, the Elon fucking Musk, I guess, of POE, as far as my knowledge and what everybody's told me. So I don't mean to step on anybody if you're there going, I'm better than Belton, but I have yet to meet anybody else that deals in mirrors instead of chaos orbs, and he deals in perfect bases and mirror this and this. It's absolutely mind-blowing watching this man play this game and craft, and the just absolute crazy amount of knowledge that he has. So I've been watching his stuff and trying to pick through a lot of it to try to filter out to y'all, because obviously we're not Elon Musk. We got to start somewhere. So big shout out to Belton. If you want to learn how to craft and you want to learn about beasts and all kind of stuff like that, go check out his channel. You'll see some really crazy stuff. Like he makes the best items in the game. Let's get down to it. How do you get rich? Okay, enough about kissing Belton's ass. First thing you're going to do to get rich is buy some tabs. You got to spend money to make money, baby. I'm just going to go ahead and tell you, hey, you said the game is free. The game is free. You can pay for convenience. Buy some tabs. I think the maximum that I had was $35. Let me go ahead and tell you right now, do not just buy gold. You can come over here, right here, and buy gold. Don't do that. Come down here and get you a supporter pack. So if you were going to pay $20 to get the 200 points, it's not going to show up here now because I've already bought it. But there is a first time supporter pack. You get cosmetics and gold. Just triggers me when people talk shit in this game. Just a side point, as a refugee coming in, I feel like Castaway, the guy that, you know, that movie with Tom Hanks, he's been on the damn, him and Wilson have been on the raft, and then this giant ship comes and picks him up, and he's lived on the island with nothing but bullshit crab to eat for 3 damn years. And then he goes on the ship and everyone's bitching about everything. Oh God, this thing ain't tweaked just right. I'm looking around like, God damn, y'all want to go hang out on the beach? Because I'm glad to be here. Sometimes people just like to complain, don't realize how good they got it over here. Not to get sidetracked, buy a supporter pack. The reason I say that, again, you'll get, for $30, you'll get cosmetics and 300 gold. Or for $60, you'll get cosmetics and some cool stuff and 600 gold. So, not to be a shill for the company, it's just to save you a little bit of money. And then go to your stash tab area. And I just recommend getting all of them. Just go ahead and get all of them. Just get all of them. It's worth it. But usually wait for a weekend, because that's usually when the stash tabs go on sale. After you've gotten your tabs, because to sort that currency, it's just the most epic fucking thing ever. Get the damn tab, okay? As you progress through the campaign, your league starting, you're getting to the first bit of the end game, pick up every damn piece of currency you've got. And the reason I say that is because of bulk item exchange. So obviously we're talking about trade league, not solo self-found. This can be really lucrative early in the game. Not so much late game where we're at now. If I went to try to exchange 98 chaos orbs for 300 fusions, the guy would never answer. So that's something you need to understand as a new player about trade. If you're trying to buy or sell a Mickey Mouse item, a lot of guys are like, what do you mean by Mickey Mouse? Kitty, a joke, not serious, whatever, junk. You're trying to sell something that's junk, you're not going to sell it. if you're trying to buy something that's junk and you've messaged 3 or 4 guys, you might want to look at a different item because that's probably junk and it ain't worth their time to stop what they're doing to trade. So that's something that you're going to run into, but it's a telltale of what's going on. So learn to read that. But bulk item exchange, not everyone in the game is a super powerful, badass, amazing, awesome player. There are lots and lots of scrubs like me and that need fusions or don't know how to work around or whatever. They don't have the game knowledge. Doesn't matter. They're going to want some fusions, or they're going to want chromatics, or they're going to want alchemies, or whatever. If you've got an absolute pile of those, you can make money on the trade league with them, okay? The next thing is pick a end game, whether it's Blight, Breach, Delirium, still trying to learn all, Harvest, whatever. Pick one of those you like and run it. Doesn't necessarily have to be like just running Blight by itself without maps, but with all the scarabs, and everybody knows what a scarab is. Let's just show you if you don't know, if you're a new player. Scarab will add some kind of modifier to the map. So this one, area contains an additional expedition encounter. So if I like running expedition, I'm going to make sure this is always there. Find a end game that you like and sell that stuff. Example is scarabs. Okay, they drop. Example is delirium orbs. Example is the ultimatum catalysts or blight oils. These are really valuable. One of these golden oils right now at the end of season is worth 110 chaos. Blight's a really good one to focus on because a lot of people use oils, and what do you use oils for? Well, see right here, this eternal struggle allocates charisma. That's done by oils. It's done by opalescent and 2 goldens, and that's good money right there. So, and this is done on a lot of items. Something to think about. I personally like Blight. It's not too challenging. Sometimes it is, but it's also a good group activity for new players. So give that a try. One that I've learned, well, real quick while we're here with maps, my buddy Eros was doing this and making good divines at the end of the league. You can sell maps. So these modified maps, if they've got good rolls, so I'm not sure how super viable it's going to be coming up next season, but there will still be people out there that buy maps. So you can always sell your maps. Divination cards is another one. There are, not to be giving kind of my secrets out, but there are a lot of guys, including me, that chase the baited expectations fishing card. It's a lot easier than trying to run with all this extra stuff on to try to get angler's plate ring to drop. If you're not into the fishing Easter egg, you're not going to understand, but this is a way to do it. These are usually worth a lot of money because the guys that don't know what they have with that card will put them up for 4 or 5 chaos. The guys that fish will buy them all out, and then you'll be left with divines, cards worth divines. People will come in. Now, there's a whole nother area you can focus on, and I've kind of learned this watching Belton. They're guys that just craft in the game. That's their whole thing, is they run, they craft, and they sell. That's their end game. So you can focus on crafting stuff and make piles of money on that. So essences, bases, here's another one. Let me pull it back up. Exotic currency, okay? And then the life forces. This is one I'm going to focus on, is the life force. They come out of harvest. So you do harvest, you can stack these up. They're used over here on the horticrafting station to do these different modifiers and all. And a lot of, let's change my toggle here, whoops. A lot of crafters use, all crafters use the horticrafting station. Now, a new one that I've learned about is beasts. So, I was watching Belton do beast crafting. Now, y'all know that I talk a lot, well, when I first started the game, I talked a lot of shit about Enar. Let's go to the Minji. I talked a lot of shit about Beast Boy Enar and being in this little beast team, right? You know, writing poems and all that, but I didn't realize that this is real powerful. I didn't realize that you could craft all kind of stuff with the bestiary. So after watching Belton, I understand, you know, you can create unique items, and this is just a touch of what you can do. Remove suffix, add mobs, corrupted gems, add another, convert one item into another unique. There's stuff for your flask. There's open the portal, aspect skill. There's all kind of damn stuff you can do. But you can trade these beasts, and there are beasts that do. There's one beast that does like a do-over. I was looking at him the other day. He's down in the deep. He's a. Where's he at? He is a frog, I believe. Yeah, the Kirik Chimerel. That's one that people chase a lot. So I kind of embarrassed myself. I was over there hanging out in his Discord, kind of uninvited, and he was asking for who's got rare beasts, who's got. I said, well, what's the name of the beast? You know, what beast you need? He was like, Hawg, do me a favor, just get the fuck out of here. So I learned that though. You can trade these beasts, and the way you do it is you come in here, you just purchase some of these bestiary orbs, and you just take your beasts out. Goodbye. But beasts are a really good way to make money, if they're the correct beast, that is. So leads me to one of the tools that you're gonna need. The next question you're gonna have looking at this is, how the fuck do I know what shit is worth? I don't know any of that shit. I'm brand new to the game. Well, luckily there's lots and lots of tools to help you out, because the game is pretty advanced. So let's turn our display back on here, and we'll show you. Let's identify. Let's say we've got this ring right here. Awakened POE. You see it's a little cut off. Let's see if I can fix it real quick here. There we go. This app right here is called Awakened POE, and this will allow you to price check things. You check all your stats here, and what it does is searches the trade and then tells you what it's worth, or what people are posting this for. So this similar ring with these exact stats and everything, the lowest price is a 50 chaos, and there's some an hour ago it was 3 divines. What's even better about it is you can click trade right here. It'll actually pull up the trade site, and you can go through and see, compare. Okay, mine's this, and this is this, and that's, you know, that's why the price is like that. That's a really great tool for you right there. But it's really not too complicated. Save up your stuff. And I know I talked about bases. I'm going to show you what I do, or one of my plans will be to save up breach rings. And if you don't know, you can fill your entire inventory with breach rings. So it's 60 breach rings, and sell it to the vendor, and they will actually give you a grasping mail. If I can find where one's at. There's one right there. Grasping mail turns into this. So a good crafter like Belton can take a good grasping mail base, which it doesn't take much to get it. You just need it to roll evasion rating, which if it rolls evasion rating is increased by overcapped, whatever the element is, that's big money right there. You just got paid. So while you're leveling up, running maps, you can be finding bases. If you kind of know a little bit of game knowledge, you know what's real valuable. And this is about the only one that I know. The grasping mail and the hubris circlets are worth money. So if you look around, if you're playing this league and you look around in your gear and you kind of take notice, okay, the hubris, I got this, and I got this, and I got this, and I got this, and just start saving it up. But that's the best way that you can make money, is to pick something and run it. So if you love running breach, run breach. If you love running blight, run blight. Save all the rewards and turn around and put them for sale on the market. Because as the trade site kicks up, and as people are getting into maps, there's going to be a lot of stuff coming in, and you can make your money. So I know it's a real generalized, lack of experience and knowledge kind of overview, but it's just something to think about while you're running maps. Save stuff. If you want to be a jewelry vendor, sell jewelry and sell it. If you want to be a jewel seller, do that. If you want to sell bases, do that. You can hold on to fractured items and sell them. This is going to be crafting league, so remember that. This will be crafting league. Bases and any kind of stuff that can be used for crafting, you're going to want to hold on to that because that's going to be valuable. Anyway, let me know in the comments below what you think, or if you want to add to this. I know there's some great tactics that I've overlooked. This is just kind of a roundabout way that I'm looking at it. Divination cards, maps, currency conversion, sell beasts, bases, uniques. You could be a unique dealer. The Jun stuff. What do they call this? Veiled items. I don't know if it's going to be very profitable because of the changes. But hell, you can even be a dealer for somebody if you get lucky. Belton brought this up, so I wanted to reiterate it because I thought it was a really good point. You know, if you make friends with somebody that's rich and they're buying, let's say, for example, Belton buys a lot of beasts, and I went to him and said, hey, let me buy a beast for you while you do this stuff, and I'll just keep a steady amount of beasts coming at you, and that person provides the currency, and then you make a little bit of a cut off of it. There's also those kind of side deals and business deals and stuff you can work within the community if you know people good enough, but majority of the new players coming in here, you're not going to have that kind of opportunity, so just wanted to mention it at the end. But appreciate y'all. Hope this helps out. See y'all next time.